Top story this afternoon, a supporter of Dr. Moma is sharing their story after thousands of invalid COVID vaccines were administered at her clinic in Colorado Springs. Nearly 4,000 people who got their first or second dose at this clinic will need to get revaccinated. This afternoon, Dr. Moma spoke to reporters after the state health department claims they never received proper paperwork regarding the temperature at which they were storing vaccines. A supporter of Dr. Moma's addressed these reporters this afternoon.
We certainly sympathize with everyone directly or indirectly impacted by this situation, and it is our absolute duty to lessen pain whenever we can.
State Health Department is investigating Dr. Moma's clinic and has instructed them to stop administering vaccines until further notice. And continuing our coverage as patients wait for answers, we did hear from Dr. Moma this morning. Our Spencer Humphrey sat down with her for a one-on-one interview you'll only see here on News 5. Spencer joins us live outside her clinic in Colorado Springs with more. Spencer.
Yeah, Allison, in my chat with Dr. Moma this morning, she didn't really want to get too deep into specifics of the allegations against her, but she did tell me a lot more than we learned in that press conference that just happened. And she got pretty candid with me about what got her to where he is and where she is and what made her want to become a vaccine provider and what she has to say to some questions the community has been asking. You've heard a lot about her.
So my name is Sylvienash Moma.
But who is Dr. Moma?
I was born in Central Africa, to be precise, Cameroon.
She came to the U.S. when she was 18 years old. She tells me watching her mother live with physical limitations brought on by polio growing up is what sparked her interest in medicine.
But even as young as the age of 5, I looked at her one day and I said that I'm going to be the one that is going to fix your leg and you're going to walk like everybody is.
She put herself through several rounds of college with her eye on one goal.
Dr. Moma Health and Wellness Clinic is something that, I've always desired.
That goal became a reality when she opened the clinic back in October.
This gives me the ability to serve my people. This gives me the ability to be a part of my community, which is why we took on the things that we took on.
Those things involved becoming a COVID-19 vaccine provider. By now, the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment stopped her from giving out those vaccines after they say an inspection revealed her clinic was not properly handling them.
So, with that being an ongoing investigation, there is limitation as to what I can say right now.
At the time we sat down, she declined to speak to her rebuttal of some of the allegations from health officials, but she did have answers to some of the questions the community has been asking. Confusion out there among people saying, she's not a doctor, she's a nurse, but explain why you are a doctor, you say.
Yes, so I'm a doctorate prepared family nurse practitioner. And in the state of Colorado, the title doctorate is not exclusive to physicians.
And she says she has no plans to change that.
That title is something that I earn, and I'm entitled to call myself that.
In a Facebook group recently, some patients who received the vaccine from her clinic questioned why their negative Google reviews seem to be mysteriously disappearing. You wouldn't know anything about that, right?
Nope. No.
In light of everything, she's remaining confident she'll make it through to the other side. Let's say you have the opportunity to give out vaccines again. Would you do that if you were allowed to?
Yes, the people is my driving force.
What would be your way to get people to trust you in that situation?
Truthful and honesty, being transparent.
Something she claims she'll continue to do.
But what I do owe to the people are the facts and the truth, so that they can make informed decisions.
Now, we simply don't have the time to get through all the different things we discussed in our chat in this one newscast. That's why I'll be back at 5 and 6 with more from my exclusive sit-down with Dr. Moma. Always watching out for you, Colorado Springs. Spencer Humphrey, News 5.